Alright guys, you join us in a little bit of woodland in the lovely Saint Helens, and believe me when I say getting into the place we're about to show you has been an absolute mission. But yeah, without further ado, let me take you through this last remaining section of woodland and we'll show you something that is quite stunning. If you look here, you can already see the remnants of old machinery. There's a little room here, I don't know what's in that. That's empty, but if we take it up here, just through this woodland, and you look through the gap in the trees, we've got the old Pilkingtons Sandwash works, which was well, part of Pilkingtons back in the day. I'm not too sure how long it's actually been here, but apparently there is some stunning machinery left inside, all enveloped in Mother Nature. Look at that there, the old lighting post. And if you look there, just look at that, man. That is some absolute gold dust. I can actually see machinery up in the window up there. I just pray we've not made it this far around and we can't get in the bleeding place. But I'll tell you what guys, it's quite a sight that is, to be honest with you. It really is. Look at that, man. You can see the remnants of some kind of steel contraption there. Wow. Just look at that for a sight. That is pretty incredible. You can actually see inside all the chains hanging down from the ceiling. What we'll do is scope out the outside and hopefully find a way in. There's an old set of steps there. We'll check that out in a minute. But you can see the local youth have been in and around here at some point, because it is all buried in graffiti. Yeah lads, let's pop back round here. Just cut through around this. Look at that guys. So that at one point I think was connected to this up here, and it was like some kind of conveyor belt system. If you look there, you can actually see the old rollers on it. So I suppose this here would have been some kind of yard. You follow me, Ashley, don't go around there. Look at that, man. Nice bit of graffiti up top there. I hope the camera's nice and stable for you as well. The last one I was using, although the picture clarity is phenomenal, the stabilisation lets it down. So, you know, I think we'll use that for photography. Look at that there. God knows what that was. I'm getting eaten alive here by midges. So I hope you guys appreciate the hardships we go to. Look at that. Possibly the old roof or something, that. But look at this, man. You can see where the workers would have come up the steps here and the conveyor belt came along. So hopefully we'll be able to find a way in down this way. Let me know how the mic sounds on this camera as well, guys. Jesus. Look at that. Now that is a death trap. Wow. Yeah, so there's a way in there through the old window. I'm going to shimmy along here. And have a little peek inside. Yeah, that is a way in. Look at that, man, that looks phenomenal in there. Yeah, and there's an old basement door there that's been blocked off. So it's looking like this walkway would have been the original way in. So highly likely we are not getting in unless we put this ladder up or something, because there's no way that I'm not getting in this joint. Oh, let me shimmy around. Try and have a look round the other side and we'll see what's what round there. There isn't any access up there, or I'd climb that. Just look at that though. It's fucking mint, in it. Just a old industrial relic rotting away here in the middle of nowhere. Mint, man. Proper Last of Us vibes. See if we can indeed get in. That little butterfly there just closed itself up. Watch. Open up, lads. Whoa. Maybe not. Is it? Here we go. Oh, we are. Look at that there. We look out there, guys. There's another little derelict building. Because what we did, we tried getting on this main road over here, but it's all barbed wired off, and there's actually a brook running between. So it's quite an impossible venture, really. Wow. Do you reckon they were? That is mint, man. If you look up there, guys, you can see the old walkway around the top. If indeed you did get up, I'd assume so. There's all railings around it. But if you just look there, I mean, you just walk in front of me there, Ben, you can actually get an idea of how big this place is. If he just does that. Look at that, man. So this is, it is a gargantuan place, to be honest with you. But it don't look to me like there's any way in here. There's not a prayer on earth, guys. I am walking through that. You can see now it's getting near to sundown. Should we have a look at this little outhouse thing here first before we push down there? Yeah, something's fell down, hasn't it? If you look on the floor, you can see all bricks, guys, with which are just covered in moss. So obviously there were other small buildings knocking about back in the day. And like I said, it was well, I believe it's some kind of glass, something to do with glass manufacturing. Killer midges. Look at that there. With sunlight on. Oh, look at that. Some kind of pumps or something, I reckon. What do you think? Old pump house. If you look here, there's like a little pulley system up on top. No longer in use. And look at that there. What's that say? Yeah, #1 Brook Pump, Brookhurst. Now that is a relic. I'm getting eaten alive by horseflies here. Look at that. And then up there you've got the old fuse box, I believe. But this is it for me, guys. When you've not been out and done these explores, you know, you lose a bit of faith in it after a while, but then you come back out and you can just feel that breeze now and smell that beautiful air. Just looking out of that old busted derelict window. There is there's definitely a charm to it that grows on you, you know. If you look down here, I'll show you the old brook. There you go, look, you can see the pipes coming out, and this brook runs all the way along the road. If you look over there, that's the bridge we're seeing from the outside. If I remember, I'll show you that on the way out, guys. But yeah, this is obviously where they were getting pumping the water from. So yeah, I can't leave here without cracking that building, so it looks like we're gonna have to pull those old rusty ladders up and figure a way shimmying in. Still see all the old, what looks to be frosted glass from down here, still clinging on for dear life. Yeah, if any of you know the system of this place, guys, all these pumps and vats and the old conveyor belt and that, give us a shout, because it looks like quite an interesting spot, to be honest with you. If you look up there, you can see an old sign. Warning, this is a multi-purpose, multi-hazard area. All visitors must report to reception. And the reception, I'm sure, is long gone. Looking at the old gaff from Google Earth, there doesn't really appear to be any other buildings knocking about from what I can see. But I'm probably mistaken. We'll push around here though, and we'll see if we can infiltrate this bad boy. And there we have it, guys. The old notorious stub. Everywhere we go, man. Just look at the roof up there. Yeah, it's quite a lethal spot, this, so I don't recommend any kids coming knocking about on here, although obviously they will. Yeah, so it looks like we're gonna have to try and get these ladders up here and hopefully somehow get up into that window there, which is pretty fucking high. Here, Ben, grab this, try not to cover the mics, yeah? Just hold it at the bottom like that. Is that sturdy or what? Is it bollocks? Oh, hang on, you can get underneath it. Wow. There's the way in. That's the way in. Is that? Hold that for us. Look at this, guys. It looks like you can get in from below. Jesus Christ, that is dark. Yeah. Just let me get my torch out. We'll see if we can wade our way in. Right. Let's have a little butchers under here. I'll tell you what, it fucking stings, but I don't know what you can make out, guys. And to be honest, I don't know how deep this is either, so it's a bit of a dodgy one, but oh wow, yeah. So if you look under there, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. I'll be honest, Ben, I reckon this is the way in, mate. But I don't know. This looks like the bottom of some kind of machine. Yeah, we're in, but I don't know how deep that water is. Doesn't look deep, but someone's laid a path out for us here, so I'll go first, and if I drop 6 foot, just grab a tree branch, yeah, stick it in for me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. there's all bricks in here, but it's dodgy footing. That's well sturdy enough to stand on there. So, sorry about the camera work, guys. You're gonna, oh yeah, we're in, man, we're in. You're gonna have to bear with me on this one, I'm afraid. Jesus Christ. I'm struggling for the footing here, guys, but yeah, fuck me. I'm gonna have to try and get across here, across this barrel, I think, Ben. Yeah, so if you look, guys, it's literally just a big, just a load of water, but the steps over on the opposite side, we are definitely in them. But it's all covered in shit, so it's a bit of a dodgy one, to be honest with you. Just don't fancy. That's not milky. That's pretty fucking sturdy, that pipe. I just don't want to get... Yeah, that barrel's looking good. And then... Jesus Christ. Onto the concrete walkway. Onto this. Fuck me. We're in some. So if you look over there, there's where I've had to just come through. Are you coming in or do you want to wait there? Yeah, so your torch looks brighter than mine. Yeah, it's pitch black in here, guys. So basically, just shimmy yourself round, be careful, don't stand on the edges of that. Yeah, shimmy yourself round, you got to step on them things on that and grab onto that pipe hanging down, yeah? Yeah? Don't worry, it's not deep. So yeah, this is the old lower floor of the place. Some more machinery here, we'll check that out in a minute. So basically, get onto this here, Ben. The machine, put your foot on it, stand on the middle rung, stand on, no, don't hold that, it's manky. Yeah? You alright there or what? Middle rung, yeah, that's it. Just try and be careful on it, and then grab the pipe in front of you. You alright there? Yeah, this has turned into a bit more of an infiltration than I thought. Now that barrel is super secure, but don't stand in the centre of it if you can help it, just in case it goes in itself. So one step across, just lean over onto the concrete wall. That's what I did, and you can shimmy yourself around. But I think we might have. No, don't. I wouldn't. Yeah, go on, straight onto the wall. Good. Rock and roll, mate. Across here now. Yep. Right. Be careful, because there's a lot of holes in the floor here. But if you look there, guys, we have another old school industrial relic. I've no idea what that could have been. There we have #1 pump. I'll get you up close on that. I keep forgetting how wide angle this camera is, and you know, pretty much I don't have to look at it, but look at that, man. #1 pump. You can see there where he's got a jib round and shimmy round. There's an old doorway been blocked up down there as well. But yeah, to be honest with you, I'm made up doing this one now. I weren't expecting this kind of rigmarole getting in. So it's, yeah, go on, swap torches, Matt, that one's brighter, isn't it? Go on, take that one off my hand. There we go. Yeah, so we've got another part of the old pumping system there. And these machines, well, there's got to be something up top. What would have been filling them or whatever, you know. But look at that, if you look there in the light, you can see the urban decay. Mother Nature slowly reclaiming what is rightfully hers. See the old graffiti here as well, cracking, but I reckon when we pop our heads up in here, Ben, there might be a pretty decent sight. Starter panel washing machines and sieves. Starter panel pumps. Got another one there, but here we go. I don't think we're going to get up here, Ben, because someone's blocked it off with that wire. Jesus Christ, I tell you now, these steps, I'm not... Oh my Lord. That is fucking incredible. Excuse my French, guys. You ready for this? Look at that, man. How stunning is that? All the trees coming through and everything. Absolutely incredible. And there's those machines that would have been dropping whatever they were, well, sand, I assume. Well, yeah, sandblast works, isn't it, or whatever it was, sandwash works. It's a bit muddy in here. But wow, look at that, some kind of like rotary device. I bet that was for like grinding all the sand up, wasn't it, and stuff. That is incredible. But if you look up there, wow, you can actually get right up to the top, guys. So if it feels sturdy, we will have a peep. But what an incredible sight that is. Old derelict skeleton of an industrial monster of Mother Nature taking it back over. Absolute gold dust, really is. It's a mint of that, innit? So glad we've got in, and if you look up there, you can actually see the conveyor belts where they would have come in. That is epic, that. And there's the window that we would have got through. Look at that. That is proper Chernobyl tackle. These are the ones I love, guys. Proper relics, you know. I love doing the old boozers and all that lot, but originally I started doing it for the urban decay, and you know, just look at that there. All the overgrowth. And you've got these humongous vats above your head, you know. It's a grand scale, and the camera doesn't depict the true sense of scale here, you know. The old machine. So yeah, here's where we were. We were going to get through. I'm sure we've seen some kind of looked like a huge walkway somewhere in the woods here when we were out on the main road. Yeah, so looking up at it now, looking down at it now, I'm glad we didn't try and get in that way, to be honest with you. It is pretty lethal, this place, and it is completely surrounded by swampland. You can see the old steps up there as well. But I think what we'll do is push back round, have a look from this side. We'll get up top, get some cinematics, and then we'll bail this gaff. Just look at that, Ben. Incredible. Honestly, guys, that is a sight and a half. Absolutely stunning. And then if you look right up at the ceiling there, you can see the old industrial lampshades that Drew Pritchard's knocking out for about 2 ton a pop. Seen them? They are proper, them, aren't they? Yeah, you make a lot of money with them. But I don't fancy jibbing up there to get them. But that is stunning, that, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. I'm so glad I got into this one. This is one of the ones that I'll never forget, you know, visually. But we'll try and get up onto that top platform. See what's what. Yeah, they were definitely for grinding it all up, I think. And then if you look out there, it looks like it was all shifted onto this and perhaps sent outside. But if you look here, guys, look at that for a monumental site. You look at our Ben stood there. Just look at the scale of that, man. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, let's get up top. Look at that. The stuff that they used to manufacture is now just lying in pieces from the actual windows themselves. Don't know if that there is some kind of funky sex toy. Yeah, if anyone does know how this whole gaff works, or indeed you worked here, give us a shout and let us know how it all run, because I am quite intrigued. Looking at it now in all its derelict glory, it is quite an incredible sight. And I can imagine the noise it was making, you know, as all the machines were churning everything up. Pretty cool, man. I just love how the trees are all just growing inside here. That is mint. Yeah, you can see an old, well, what I assume was an entrance point there as well. We've just give the chain a little swing for the end of the video cinematic. You can see the old light up there as well, all busted but still hanging on. So we're now going to brave these steps and ascend into the heights. And I tell you now, standing on these steps, they feel sturdier than the steps in my house. No joke. But if you look there, you can see where the edges are all corroded. So yeah, I mean, I'm not bothered falling 10, 15 foot. I think I'll live, so let's jib up here. Wow, that is incredible, man. If you look out there, you can see where we made our way in. See all the outer machinery from above. There's that conveyor belt system and the old lamp post over there. But if we have a little look here, guys, that is it really is an incredible sight. That is, really is stunning. Really, I'm glad we got in this one. There's a bit of a ladder here which feels quite dodgy, but we're going to jib up anyway, so we can get a proper look. Yeah, I'll live falling off that from above. There you go. How mint is that, man? Absolute gold dust. If you look up there, you can see the old pulley system. There's another walkway here. Don't know how sturdy that is. I don't think I'm going to chance that one. I think we're pretty much on the same level anyway. There's probably urban explorers who've been right out above onto that, but you know, I'm not taking that kind of risk. There's a certain point I won't go to. Crawling through that basement was enough, to be quite honest with you. You know what I mean? Pushing 40 and that. Yeah, a bit dodgy, but that is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Just them windows are a visual feast, to be honest with you. Truly, truly stunning sight. Yeah, I am genuinely in awe of this place, and just to give you another indicator of the scale, there's my lad. This is a proper piece of urban exploration, this, man. Really is. Now this little walkway only goes to the end there. I will have a look up them steps just out of curiosity, but I'm not going to go too high. But having said that, these places are literally made of steel, man, you know. You can see this. It's just a bit dodgy when you're looking down, when you can actually see through the steel that you're walking on, you know. Because there is some height to this place now we're up here. Yeah, cracking little mooch. So glad we found it. Jib down these ladders and push over. Aye, aye, Captain. To the other side. What are you looking at? Oh, you're joking, it's not. Well, looks like it's going to bomb it down, guys, so we might be having our tea in here, eh? Ben, where you're stood, there's a big cock spraying up at your... Mint. You just literally had your hand on it. Oh man, that is proper rain and all in it. Devastated. We're literally about a mile away from car, guys. Let me get under here so this cam don't get wet. But you can see another notorious one there. Here comes the rain. I'll tell you what though, it'll make for some stunning cinematics. Most definitely. What a sight. And you know what? You know, all these places we're finding, when it does kick off and World War III comes, or the old zombie apocalypse, people like us are definitely going to have a place to stay in it. Let's poke it out of this hole here. Yeah, I think that's the top level of steps. There is some kind of wall. Oh wow, look at that. If you look down there, guys, there's actually a walkway and some kind of wall. Don't know if you can make that out, whether it's in focus. But if you look here, those steps are a bit funky. I don't think they're going to go anywhere, to be honest with you. I'll get up to this one. I'm not going to go out over the big grand void down there because I probably will end up dead. But Jesus, that is high. Just look at that from up here, guys. Absolutely stunning. Truly stunning sight. Yeah, so I can almost hear the echoes of or the ghosts of industry. You can imagine the sound a place like this would have been emitting back in the day, and all the workforce having a laugh, possibly for decades on end. And now it's just a skeleton rotting away beneath a very, very grey sky, which I'm not sticking around to find out if I get soaked beneath in it. So yeah, I think we're going to bail on this one. Let's get out. get you filmed now on the way out. On the off chance I'm gonna break my neck. Got a fucking sink to the bottom of this little river. But this is just to show you, Jesus fucking Christ, the hardships we go to getting into these fucking places. Oh, that's sinking, that's sinking.
Step on that pipe next to it.
Be careful on that end, yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, to be honest with you, it's actually quite sturdy, that. That's a bit wobbly though, so watch it, yeah? And yeah, a good tip for urban explorers out there, if you're after getting into this, don't wear the white fucking t-shirt.
And also put some pants on.
Yeah, I can't though, because my balls will get hot.